He's talking about amber. You know, yeah, I just let that slide. I'll just let that be. You know, so you know, it's trippy, man, because it really is all in your face bone, right? It really is. You need the images. I don't want to pop up. You just be like, hey, just type it. All right. Where's my bad? I'll get my typewriter, y'all. What was it? Amber. And notice how fossil popped up, right? All right. All right. Can you dig it? And look, right? As dark as quote unquote amber gets, right? As dark as it gets. You know what I'm saying? That's that penny, right? Okay. All right. I mean, again, it's kind of trippy how all this is really all in your face, bone. All right, where were we? All right, we're talking about bread by the etymology. All right. Now, no. We were digging on the definition. Hold on. Let's continue. There we go. Alrighty. Now we say red color, red cloth. Okay, got that. Now, red book of Exchequer, right? An ancient English record, right, or manuscript containing various treaties relating to the times before when? The conquest. This red book. Now, this kind of puts me in mind of that drop from a long time ago. That, you know, they're any book with the word or the name H.O.E, they're burying. You can't make this up. And then you're talking about what? The red men, right? Red people, red children. The what? Aboriginals of America. Distinguished, now check this out, distinguished from the white. Red, now, a red color, as bright color, the best of all reds, the best. All right, so let's dig on the etymology. Alrighty, Old English, red or reed, right? From the Proto-Germanic Rothon, from Old English Norse, Rothor, no, that'd be, let me see, how did that go? That would be red, Rothdir, if I remember that correctly, if I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, Norse is kind of interesting as a language. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, like this, it's trippy how they got certain embedded symbolism in their writing. You got rod, let's see, Renault Saxon rod again, and then you got the other rod, Dutch root, right? Then we get root, getting to the root of it all, and that's Middle Dutch, right? Root. So root means red. Right? And then we talk, look, now check this out. But to the German, right? Look at that. Rot. Right? Let's see here. But from the pie, this here, meaning red, ruddy. Wow. The only color, now check this out. The only color of which a definite common pie, right, has been found as a noun from the middle 13th century. Along with dead bread and lead, the vowels shortened in Middle English. The surname reed, raid, right? Red. Uh, wow. There we go. Read red retains the original form, the original Old English, right? Long vowel pronunciation and corresponding surname to brown, black, white, right? Now, the color designation of Native Americans in English is from when? 1580s. The color as a characteristic of British possessions on map is attested to 1885, right? Now that's interesting because that's after the Civil War, right? No, that's just right. Yeah, that's after the Civil War. 20 years after the Civil War. Red and white and blue in reference to the American patriotism, right? From the colors of the flag is from 1840s, right? In British context, in reference to the Union flag, right? 1852. The red flag was used as a symbol of defiance in battle on land or sea. Now notice how they give that connection, right? Because we're talking Swan Knights. Is from Circa 1600. To see red is to get angry is an American English expression first recorded in 1898. And that's when Andrew Jackson popped off, ain't it? Ain't that Andrew Jackson that popped off? Right? Manifest Destiny? That's your Manifest Destiny, right? Red Rover, the children's game, attested from 1891. Red Light, as a sign to stop, is from 1849. You know, that's that gold rush, right? Long before traffic signals. Okay, long before, as the sign of a brothel, right, is attested from 1899. As a children's game. Now stop. Wait a minute. Stop. Now, after your 1898, the following year, red light was the mark or the sign, right, of a brothel. And we just dug on the script, right? Didn't we just get the script where you're not to be the harlot? Right? We just dug on it. Told you it's getting linky. All right. In any case, let's see here. As a children's game in reference to traffic light, meaning it is recorded from 1953, a red letter day, late 14th century. It was originally a saint's day, right? Marked. There's that word again. On church calendars in red letters, red ball signifying express in railroad jargon is 1904. Originally 1899, a system of moving and tracking freight cars, right? Red dog, type of U.S. football pass rush, is recorded in 1959. Red meat, that which is ordinarily served or preferred undercooked, is from 1808. Red shift is the spectrography, is first recorded in 1923. Red carpet, sumptuous welcome, is from 1934. All right. But the custom dignitaries, as described as far back as I can't pronounce this, what is this, Aeschylus or Agamemnon, found somebody, right? Because is it Greek or is it Crete? Because that is important, how you crystallize it. We'll get on it. We're gonna dismount the whole wave on that. If I do it right. Right? It's also the name of a type of English moth, right? That Mothman, right? Butterfly Project. All right, red. Bolshevik, right? Now we're talking about the Rus, right? The Russians. 1917. From red, adjective infers the color adopted, they adopted for themselves. Association in Europe of red with revolution, right? Revolutionary politics. Not, I'm sorry, excuse me, on the notion of blood, right? And violence. Is at least from when? 1297, but got a boost in 1793 with the with adoption of red from Phrygian cap, the French bonnet rouge, excuse me, as a symbol of the French Revolution. Now that's don't want to, you know what? Now check this out. When you do the math on this, right? This is this is where they put timeline drop in the drop, because the difference in years is actually one of the time, very very close to a time shift, and it's only off by like 6 years or something like that when you do the math. The first political reference in English is in right the year before the gold rush, right? Let's see here. In news reports of the Second French Republic, aka the Red Republic. Okay, Red China is from 1934. Let's see here. The now meaning radical communist is from 1851. Okay. All right. Let's dig on the pie. All right. Root meaning red, ruddy, the only color for which a definite a definite common pie root word has been found. All right. The initial E in Greek word is because the Greek tend to avoid beginning words with the letter R, right? Very interesting. Very interesting. We're gonna dig on it, right? Now it forms all over a part of, I can't pronounce that one. Billy Rubin, collaborate, Eritrea. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. It's pretty hard. Erythro, right? Radnor, red skin, roan, robust. Rebos, I can't pronounce that one either. Rouge, Rowan. You know what I'm saying? There's that Juan again, right? Juan, Rubella, Rubicon, Ruby, Ruddick, Ruddy, right? Rufus, right? Uncle Rufus, and Rust. Then we got Rust, right? Now this is interesting. Now, when you dig on it, when metal rust, right? It is actually burning metal. H.O.E. is actually burning metal with water. The oxidized processing, or the oxidization process of rusting, is burning. It's fire. And it's fire by water. You dig on it. Alright, now let's see here. Now notice this though. The Britons has it as what? Rus. H.O.E. Rus. Clan Rus. Right? Right. Alright, let's see here. Now, why is this important? Because this is going to really bunny hop right into the next part, which is that white thread. Okay. Now check this out. Because we're only talking dragons at the end of the day, and we're only talking Professor John. We're only talking you. We're only talking me. We're only talking you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of trippy, but it's important that you understand the code. understanding the code is really, really important. Now, for me personally, you know what I'm saying, there's a reason why, you know what I'm saying, my shield, my family, the family shield, you know, is that cross with the plenty on it, you know what I'm saying? And it's similar but different. But, you know what I'm saying, to Brother Khan's flag of the House Andrews, you know what I'm saying? They're similar but different. So but you see, you know, especially when you dig on these maps, man. You know what I'm saying? They put it in your face, but on the same team, same, you know, the ones that's on the same squad. But that's why you got all these wars, man, and they keep flipping the story of which war is what, and flipping the time, when happened when, you know what I'm saying? Who's what? It's all twisted. It's all God up, and that's not God. That's the Picto Paleo God, the twist. Hitting the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. So now let's dig on the white, right? Y'all still rocking with me? I hope so. Hope y'all still digging on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know Brother King he'll do a 3-hour. So it's been a minute since I just sat down and just, all right, let me just lay it out. So I hope y'all still rocking with me. I hope y'all can appreciate it. You know, I can appreciate it because I really didn't think it was this much information. You know, that dragonfly perspective runs deep. White, okay, this is the 1828, right? Being in color of pure snow, snowy, not dark, as white paper, a white skin. 2, pale, right? Now we got a different type of pale. Because when we were digging on pale before, pale took us back to blue. And that's why I wanted to review the information. Right? I'm talking about pale. Is either blue or white. Right? Alright. Having the color of purity. Pure, clean, free from spot. As white robe innocence, right? Color of purity. Gray. Now, isn't that funny? Because gray popped up with what? Didn't gray pop up with blue? As white hair. A venerable man, right? White with age. So we're talking about an elder, right? Or a Nestorian, right? Talking about pure, unblemished, without sin. Noah Job was unblemished, without sin. No whiter page than Addison's remains. Number 6, in scriptural sense, purified from what? The sin. Right? That syntax, the sin wave, the sine wave, right? Sanctified. Now you understand why they attacked your sanctuaries. Psalms 51 and 7, right? Purge me with hyssop. The Hyksos had the hyssop. And I shall be clean. Wash me. Wash me. Right? They were the sea people. And I shall be whiter than snow. Right? But we're talking about light. Right? We're talking about that purity in that sense. We're talking about that spectrum. Blue, purple, red, white linen, gold thread. By the etymology. White, Old English. Now notice how the H comes first. Right? the word is actually wit, beginning with the ha. Okay? Bright, radiant, clear, fair. Also as a noun, separate entry, right? From proto-dramatic, white, right? Source also of Old Saxon, Old Frisian, white, or wit, Old Norse, wittur, Dutch wit, right? Dutch, right? Old German, there's that whiz, right? What's the pie? Guido, suffix form of quite or white, to shine. Also Sanskrit skita, svita, white, Old Church Slavonic, sviteti, to shine, svetju, shine, okay, to brighten, right, to brighten. As a surname originally in reference to what? Fair hair or complexion. Hair or complexion. Now, why do I bring this up? You know, I made mention that when they were describing in the Bible, or people are trying to say people, you know, certain people were white and not swarthy, they weren't tawny, because they had quote unquote blue eyes. But there are nagas with blue eyes, and Noah was one of them. Nothing was wrong with them, but one of his distinctions was that they said that he looked like the Nephilim, and a lot of people associated with his skin as him being an albino, which is, you know, you think about Job, that's probably fair too. But it was also dealing with it with his hair and his eyes. You know, it's pretty trippy. Let's see here. Now it is, but yeah, you know, you also, you know, you got people with blonde hair, nagas with blonde hair and blue eyes, and they're nagas. They're not, you know what I'm saying. In any case, well established before the conquest, right? Before the conquest, meaning morally pure, was in Old English. Association with royalist causes in the late Hawaii 18th century. So we're talking about the 1700s. Once again, when you put it all back together, you just been put to sleep, and I don't think you kind of recognize exactly how recent that is, and it's part of the reason why, you know, once the third and fourth generation has come to fruition, Hawa, then this pops off where it's hard to put you back to sleep, and that generation is now, because we're only talking about Tecumseh's Comet, 1812. All right, in slang sense of honorable, fair, 1877. American English. In Middle English is meant gracious, right? Friendly, favorable. The racial sense of those races, chiefly European or of European extraction, right? Right? Characterized by light complexion, is recorded from 1600s. Okay? Okay? The racial sense. Right. But when you, let's get it like it's the first time, where is it at? What's the definition of an American? So you don't think we were just making stuff up. Is it this one? What's an American? That's America. I want American. Right? Native of American originally applied to the Aboriginals, copper-colored races found here by the who? The Europeans, but now applied to the descendants, right, of Europeans born in America. Let's get it back. What's white? Where are you? No, you ain't there yet. Give y'all some previews. That's not what I want. Come on, computer, stop acting stupid. Oh, my water stopped. Why my water stopped? Come on, hijack. Yeah, play, man. Come on. That's my bad. It's my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I just really want the water. There we go. All right. We good? We refreshed? All right. Whew. I don't know how Brother Khan do it. Put it in work. All right. Let's see here. Now, why is that important? Because that brings you back to your status. That's why. You know what I'm saying? What's really a European? You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, you have to kind of break up your mindset a little bit. Like, Europa is like North Africa. You know what I'm saying? When they say South, you know what I'm saying? You're not talking about, as far as South, or the South that you think of in your directional sense. All right? It's that wow, wow, wow effect. Alrighty, let's see here. Meaning characteristics of or pertaining to white people, 1852. Right? Characteristics of or pertaining to white people is from 1852. Okay. But the racial sense goes back to sometime around 1600s, though. Okay. Now, let's see here. Let's see. American English. White supremacy attested from 1868. Right? That's that Albert Pike, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think that was Albert Pike, 1868. Let's see. American English. John Van Irving. White supremacy and what? Negro subordination. What we're talking about, that doomed diverses, right? 1452. The doctrine of discovery. That's what that is. That's what that is. Subjugate, right? Again, it's always been about that war against you. That was from New York. Let's see here. White Flight is from 1966. White Way, okay? Brightly illuminated street in a big city is from 1908. White Flag of truce or surrender is from 1600s. You know, wouldn't that suggest that the surrender was your fall? You know, again, talking about Alabama, right? Right? It's all white flag with a red towel. There's a lot of Tecumseh dropping that. All right, we got the White Lie, 1741, White Christmas, Desert. Man, come on, man. Your White Christmas is attested from 1847. The White House, as the name of the U.S. presidential residence is recorded from bang. When they painted the White House, there was a reason for it. White water, meaning river rapids, is recorded from 1580s White Russian language of Belarusian. Right? There's that Bel O Russia is recorded from 1850s. Mixed drink is from 1978. Astronomical white dwarf is from 1924. The White Witch, one who uses the power for good, is from 1620s. Talk about your Salem witch trials, right? All right, where they burnt our queens at the stake. The ones they couldn't capture and claim and subjugate. Our Amazon queens who kept the code. White now, right? Whiteness, white food, white of an egg. Okay. Highly luminous color, devoid of chroma, meaning white part of the eyeball, is from 1400s, right? Meaning white man, person of a race distinguished by light complexion, is from 1670s. White man is... Now, wait a minute, stop. 1670s. Benjamin Franklin said the whole world was swarthy except for England and Germany, chiefly. And that was in 17... When did he write that? 1787? I want to say. No, yeah. Let's see here. White man is in the sense of the 1690s. White Man's Burden is from Kipling's 1899 poem. Now, this 1899 is going to play, and I want you to surf the wave on it. And it's called, I didn't pull it up on here, but it's called 1899. It's not disinformation, it's the dissemination or something like that. It's pretty interesting. It got a lot of drop. I probably maybe I'll make a separate drop on it and see how that spirals. All right, so that is white, right? Now, it's kind of interesting because after all that drop, they only gave us a written pie.